hand on the button. Yeah, dude, like how cool. I find it so cool. Yeah. Like this guy's running the country and he's putting out tweets saying he's about to nuclear bomb. You're like, relax, dude. Relax. Like,
oh my God.
It's
entertaining.
It's
if
great.
Nothing else, it's entertaining.
Great entertainment, dude. It's fucking sick. And then what happens here, dude? We're not in Australia. We're not allowed to speak.
No, that's right, and that's why the
politics and stuff in Australia isn't interesting.
Yeah.
It's all boring. We're all driven by a set of guidelines, a set of rules, and we have to say a bunch of shit to be politically correct and say this and say that. Dude, AFL players, what happened the other day?
Matt
Ginnivan.
Yes.
Put up a fucking, what did he say?
He said, see you in 14 days.
Yeah, and now he apologised.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Why?
If that was me,
and not just that, but the other way around, 100%. Kent Hinkley gave it to him. And now they're making him and saying this is not on in our game. Yeah. What are we? A bunch of like, what are we doing?
Just sooks.
Yeah.
Just sooks. Well, he hurt my feelings. Yeah, he said something he shouldn't have said.
What's going to happen next? Are we going to take away the scoreboard so that no one feels like they lost and we'll just give everyone participation trophies and hold hands and sing Kumbaya?
I've got no issues with what Hinkley did. I've got no issues with what Ginnivan did. I've got no issues with what Sicily did.
Dude, everyone was too controlled.
That's it. Everyone was just backing each other.
You see in the UFC when people call other people out and they talk shit, dude, like they go all... There's some things that have been said that have probably been across the line.
I believe so too, for sure. And McGregor's been like the catalyst for that.
He's been definitely...
He really started a lot of that.
And he's crossed the line too.
Heaps
with particular things. But I like the fact that Dana White turns around and says that they're human beings. I'm not going to control what they say. Yeah. Like this, that's what you call freedom. This is freedom of speech. Same thing with Elon Musk, dude. Went and bought Twitter and said, say whatever the fuck you want. He let everyone back on. Yeah. All the people that were banned. He's like, where's the freedom of speech if you're cutting people's fucking right to talk out?
That's right.
You know what I mean? You're saying this is free speech and blah, 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 but only within our guidelines.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
So that's actually a little bit controversial with Twitter thing.
Why?
Because there is some people still banned.
Nah, it's more of that. So if somebody tweets something about a country, that country's government can tell Twitter you have to shut this down or like delete this.
Is this recent or?
So it's been happening and it's always been there. But it's going harder now compared to before Elon Musk took it over.
Well, that's a pretty hard thing to police too. So if I just say, hey, Mongolia sucks.
Yeah, so the Mongolian government can actually tell X to shut you down.
And would they do it for me with my 250 followers, or are they trying to do that?
It depends on how much.
Accounts?
It depends like how much it's going on.
Yeah,
if it's got like millions of tweets, then yes.
Yeah. And just for clarity, Mongolia does not suck.
It does.
Well, that's why you're here, isn't it?
Well, he's not going to be here for long.
Why?
He's leaving.
When are you leaving?
Next year, around May.
What's wrong with you? Why'd you stay?
Just
stay a bit longer. You'll be right. He's not going anywhere, guys. Don't stress.
Yeah, I think it's a whole problem. And I don't like the fact that we're like that in Australia, to be honest.
Yeah.
It actually bothers me.
Yeah, me too. But then there's that whole thing as well. If you don't like it, leave.
I've thought about it.
Where would you go?
Have you guys read that book called Atlas Shrugged?
No, I've got it.
You still haven't?
I've got it.
No, that's the one, the capitalist one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the concept is actually very similar to Australia. In what's happening?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
What was that?
Someone fell.
Yeah. So I don't like the way that we're controlled like that, though. I think people are too scared to.
Well, you said
most people wouldn't do this.
We also live in a very good country too.
It's a great country.
You know what I mean? There's for some.
See,
is there perfect places in the world to live?
No. And I think
you're gonna have your vices and all. And if this is the worst thing I ever have to talk about, which is welcome to country, like poor fucking me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me be super clear about this. We live in one of the best countries in the world, without a doubt. Like, think about.
I agree.
Have you ever thought about how you're going to get? Most people in this country don't think about where their next meal is going to come from. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, there isn't that worry, and I think that in itself, or clean water. Like, it's just I need to get clean water, man. You know, we don't have those basic survival needs, and I think that in itself puts us in the top 1% instantly. I want to be super clear about that. But I also, it's a line between freedom and security, right? They're both ends of the spectrum, and if you have complete freedom, people are freaking nutbags. Do you know what I mean? That's and like America has more freedom. They got guns and shit. People get shot up in schools. Like there's some shit that happens because they have more freedom.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. There's some bad stuff that happens because they have more freedom, but they have more freedom. Here, we are way more controlled. Like COVID was the perfect
example, isn't
scenario. Yeah. Like, do you know what I mean? Look at how many people got to the point where if you weren't wearing a mask, they were like, hey, put your mask on. And
I
it
saw
was like,
someone
dude.
yesterday wearing a mask. I thought it was a bit odd.
Shit.
Oh.
It's odd when you see someone wearing a mask now.
Yeah,
The mask is so connected to COVID.
Yeah.
There is
so
no,
true.
you go to a hospital and you're like, oh my COVID.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? It is so connected to COVID
Affiliation
that
with
you
it's
can, yeah.
uncanny, you know what I mean?
It's
It's all you think of.
It'll always be that way for the rest of our lives.
For our generation, anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much the younger, but definitely for us.
Well, I'm going to share that trauma.
You are.
His mask.
But that's okay. So great, but similar thing, yeah? It's like,
I'm not. I was
you know
kidding.
what? But metaphorically, they're all passing down their masks, aren't they? From what we were talking about before. They're like, here, wear this mask.
Yeah.
Wear this racist mask. Wear this entitled mask. Wear this victim mask. You know what I mean? And look, maybe you guys even do that in your own lives, listening now. Like, what are you passing down to your children? Like, what, maybe you have a perceived perception of a certain culture or race or political view, whatever it might be, and you're passing that now down onto your children.
See, this is the thing though. I put up a tweet. I put up a thing the other day, poll on Instagram
I missed that one.
saying, do you choose your beliefs?
I missed that one. Was that in your stories?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you choose your beliefs?
Do you choose them? They're probably put there, I'd say, by others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't choose your beliefs.
Yeah.
Your beliefs come to you based on stuff that happens.
Yeah.
You don't sit there and say, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. But most people think, dude, I think it was 80% or something said yes. Yeah, choose your own beliefs. And it's like, you really don't. Yeah, I mean, and most of the time, we don't even question our beliefs, dude.
But there is a belief that I know that I choose. And I'd say probably everyone else chooses too. And that's to subscribe to this podcast.
And if you're not,
It's my strong belief that they're all going to do that.
it should be a fact.
Yeah, we shouldn't even call it a belief. We should call it a factual, actionable item that is going to happen. Top right-hand corner. Press the bell button, do whatever it is, the red button, or whatever it is. You guys got to press it and enjoy it and follow and tell all your friends about it.
And your mother.
And your mother. And
Makes for a very interesting topic for episode 50.
yeah, it was. I mean, I didn't actually expect to go that deep. I thought I was just going to say it. And we spoke a little bit about it. I just said, hey, let's just mention it. And it turned into a 40-minute talk about it. But, I think it's something that's not going away anytime soon. I think it should be open for discussion though. I don't think I should get heat or we should get heat for having a certain point of view or for
No, but if you think...
feeling a
here's
certain
my thing.
way.
If you think we've said something wrong, in the link, you can register to be a guest and come on and let's chat about it.
Yeah.
Seriously, like come on the pod, we'll get you on and let's have an open conversation about it like adults and maybe you'll teach us something. Maybe we'll teach you something.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have an open conversation and we'll all be better for it.
That's it.
Do you know what I mean? That's the whole point of why we do what we do here.
Absolutely.
So that you walk away from this better.
Yeah. Get some knowledge bombs dropped on you.
Dropped on you. So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click just over here. Or if you want to watch the full episode, you can click over here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and thanks for watching.